What's up, Taekwondoistas? Welcome to my Taekwondo journey, where I talk about how I use Taekwondo in my daily life and what I've learned from Taekwondo to use in my daily life. Hope it can help you. Today is the day before the 4th of July, and I thought I'd do a video on to celebrate freedom. And what better way to celebrate freedom than to talk about relationships, right? So today I wanted to talk about women and jealousy in relationships and what I learned about that. As a martial artist, you're going to encounter, whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to encounter jealousy, conflict in relationships. That's just part of life. So just to step back a bit, how many of you guys, men, have had your wife or girlfriend supremely jealous of a girlfriend of yours? They might have told you not to talk to her anymore, not to see them anymore, or maybe yelled at you for that. Or how many of you men secretly have to talk to your girlfriends, or not girlfriends, but women friends, away from your wife or girlfriend so that they don't get jealous? I actually see that a lot. I've been talking to my girlfriends and my guy friends, and I noticed this a lot, and that made me ask the question, why? On another hand, how many of you girls are in a relationship with men and have had some skanky woman come up and try to steal your man physically, or steal his emotional resources, or even steal his money? I mean, that is so common. Women try to take men's money all the time. So that's just something that I've seen in my journey. And talking about it with a girlfriend of mine earlier, I've come to several realizations, and one of it is that if you think about us as humans in, caveman days, if a man impregnates a woman becomes completely helpless. She needs resources to help the baby. For months, she is at risk of attack by, say, a saber-toothed tiger or other, rival tribes. It's a very dangerous place for a woman if she's pregnant. So in order to do that, she needs to make sure the man is there to protect her, to give her food, because she might not be able to go and get her own food if she's raising children. So that's why I believe it's incredibly ingrained in women to try to monopolize their men, whether it be their financial resources or their emotional resources or their physical resources. So when another woman comes in and tries to take that man, it literally feels like death to her, because in olden days, she would die if she didn't have that person to protect her, give her food, and take care of her and the baby. So it literally was death to her. So that's why I believe women can get very insanely jealous. Another reason is the nature of women. There are good guys and bad guys out there. There are some really narcissistic people out there. So they try to come to a relationship and just take what they want. Like narcissistic supply. If you've ever heard that term, they feed off of compliments, off of emotional support. They could also come into a relationship just for the financial perks. The guy takes them out on yachts all the time. That's a narcissist. They don't care about the man, they just care about the supply they're getting. So my first realization is you have to discern whether it's a true feminine worry or you got a narcissist coming at you. And narcissists, the way you can tell whether it's a narcissist is they don't have empathy. So if a woman is lacking empathy, then she's not showing feeling for what's going on. She's not understanding the other person's point of view. She's not thoroughly understanding the man's feelings and the man's need for freedom, the man's need for trust, the man's need for appreciation. Then, if you're a man involved with a narcissist, then you're going to have to decide whether you're going to end the relationship or not, because it's only going to cause pain. But if you're a woman in a relationship and you have a narcissist coming at you for your man, taking his resources, you're going to have to discern that from a woman who's truly a friend and who's got empathy, and she doesn't really want your man. And so I think that's something that you can discern in that kind of situation. But going back a little deeper, what I found in relationships, especially ones that involve jealousy on the woman's side, now I haven't studied jealousy on the man's side yet. Maybe I'll do another video when I find out more about those topics. But right now I just know what it's like to be a woman because I am a woman. I kind of know these innate fears that women have. And I know how to use my prefrontal cortex instead of my reptilian brain thinking, oh, I have to protect myself because I'm going to get pregnant in caveman days and a saber-toothed tiger is going to eat me. See, that is kind of like the reptilian part of women and why they're like, stay away from my man. So that's what's going on there. So you got to discern whether that other woman is a narcissist or she's just a normal human being, and you might got to chill, But this is the real point of the video. There's nothing wrong with you as a woman if you feel jealousy. It's normal. I've already explained the reason why it occurs, but it's completely normal. But here's a more empowering approach to it. So if you ever feel jealousy at another woman going at your man, what it really means is that you're missing the connection between him, because you're looking for security first and foremost. You're looking for that security of emotional resources, financial resources, physical resources. What you're really looking for is security. And you can get that from connection. You can get that from sincere connection with your man. So what I challenge you to do, instead of feeling jealous and feeling angry at another woman, what I challenge you to do is find some more ways to get closer to your man. I also found that a lot of times resentment and anger destroy the love between a partnership. So if there's a lot of resentment and anger going on in your relationship, it's going to be very, very hard at first to find the connection. So, a mature person would dig deep and figure out what wounds need to be healed, and what wounds of resentment and anger need to be healed first. Confront them, acknowledge them, accept them, love them, and figure out where they came from and why they're making you feel that way, why they're triggering you, and then choose to value your relationship over your anger. I mean, sure, you might get angry sometimes, and it's not good to hold emotions in, but value your relationship more than your resentment for your partner, and go ahead and try to build that conscious connection with your partner. And once you focus on him, completely focus on him, then the other woman, the problem of the other woman just goes away, because he's going to be so occupied with you that he's not going to care. I mean, because you're meeting his needs completely, and he's meeting your needs, so you don't have time to worry about this other woman. And most likely, if she's not a narcissist, she's probably not after your man because she has empathy. She wouldn't want to take another person's man from them, and she's not there for just his resources. She's there to provide value to the relationship, to provide company, support, appreciation, experiences, wonderful experiences, so that both people can grow. So that's the video I wanted to talk about today. As a martial artist, I try to think about these things, and I try to maintain a sense of calm in the face of anger. So just something me and my girlfriends have been talking about and that we've seen and noticed, and I thought I'd relay something that I've learned in my personal life to combat this, and that is develop a sincere and true connection with your partner. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any experiences with jealous women, or maybe are a jealous woman, comment below. Tell me your story, or tell me what it feels like to be angry and totally jealous, and maybe we can all figure out how to heal that and how to give you awesome, empowering tips to move forward with your life, to have a great relationship. All right, you guys take care. Happy 4th. Bye.